Despite the futile efforts of Allied war profiteers who send their ill-prepared armies clumsily into the lair of the wolf, Germany depends on the passion of these young men, passion and the readiness to fall for the fatherland, and only zealous men who stand steadfast in the face of the enemy will be etched in German memory forever. And it is up to you to decide if you want to be remembered or disappear without a trace into a desert of insignificance.
The Japanese are attacking us.
You tell us your ship or we throw you overboard.
Cigarette?
We bomb Tokyo, we'll be the first enemy in Japan's history to hit their home territory.
Get the wounded below deck! Everyone else battle stations! Get to that goddamn ship, you hear me?
I don't envy the new commander. It's me, isn't it?
Welcome to the most difficult job in the world.
I'm sure even Mr. Dickinson can fly you from here to Pearl without getting you wet.
Here's the man who tried to warn us.
I'm sending Halsey to attack the Marshall Islands. I need to know that they're not walking into a trap.
How, sir? Washington doesn't exactly have a habit of listening to us.
Well, I'm sure you'll think of something.
You mean the same group of geniuses who didn't know the Japs were gunning for Pearl?
Be prepared for anything.
Pearl is under attack and we don't even know if the bastards are north or south.
Every man on this ship's tired.
There's a big difference between tired and whatever the hell you are.
War film lovers never had it this good. In less than a year, we have seen a slew of war films from Hollywood, each different and unique in their own right.
You heard the man. Signal the fleet.
Which got us thinking, what has changed now? Well, because now war movies are not just about good versus evil anymore. They have evolved and now it's more about the portrayal of war from various perspectives.
There's another rumor that your life is in danger, that the nationalists think you're too moderate and have targeted you for assassination.
In this video, we tell you why we are living in a golden age of war films. We start our list with Midway, a movie that fails at nuanced storytelling despite its earnest efforts. However, the reason this movie makes our list is because it reminds us of old school war movies that paint heroes and villains in shades of black and white.
I know you're good for it, Lindsay. Nobody without your courage.
This movie portrays the USA as the savior of all mankind and also an underdog that defies all odds and scores a victory against the Japanese who do not have any moral code.
Nobody thinks we can go toe-to-toe with the Japanese. Today we're gonna be big underdogs. Me? I think the men in this room can fly with anyone. Maybe that's because I'm a cocky son of a bitch.
Although Woody Harrelson, Patrick Wilson and Aaron Eckhart make complete fools of themselves in the film, Ed-screen fans will probably love Midway as it is by far his best.
I wish I had the luxury of worrying about your confidence, but we're short on pilots, so you gotta suck it up.
With the king on the 4th spot, we move on to the good stuff.
We shall let these men know they were my father's enemies, not mine.
This movie highlights the differences in perspectives through which decision makers and civilians look at war.
Thus is a king's burden. A king must make decisions. Lesser men are neither willing nor able to make.
This adaptation of William Shakespeare's Henriade sees Timothée Chalamet's King Henry V's journey from a good-for-nothing but wise boy to a war-hungry king to eventually a wise ruler who understands the pointlessness of continual battles.
You do not know war, Thomas. You do not. You've been recruited to our father's madness, to wars that need not be fought. These men are not our enemies.
King Henry's treatments of Sir John Falstaff and the way his Chief Justice engineers events demonstrate how decision makers are often powerless and held hostage by their closest advisors and their political machinery.
A king is indeed presented with quandaries lesser men might never encounter in the course of their whole lives.
This rings a bell, especially in today's times.
I would say you have proven yourself to be one of England's great kings.
The 3rd spot in this list is a masterclass in cinematography by veteran Roger Deakins. Even if you have never heard of him, well, you all have marveled at his work in Sicario, Skyfall and Blade Runner 2049. This Sam Mendes directed film narrates the story of 2 young British soldiers during the First World War as they are tasked with delivering a crucial message to his fellow soldiers through dangerous terrain that would stop English soldiers from getting massacred at the hands of Germans.
They're walking into a trap.
How many? 1,600.
A lot has been said about how Deakins uses every trick in the book to make the entire movie feel like a single take, so no point repeating that. But as the end credits roll in, it says a lot that stars like Colin Firth, Benedict Cumberbatch, Andrew Scott and Mark Strong fade into the background and all you can remember is the shot of a young Schofield running with the Germans on his tail.
But chin up, there's a medal in it for sure. Nothing like a scrap of ribbon to cheer up a widow.
Taika Waititi's Jojo Rabbit takes the second spot.
Thing that cannot and must not ever happen to a German. Do not let your German brain be bossed around!
This film takes a look at the Second World War through the eyes of an innocent child. Despite leveling itself as a comedy film, it tackles heartbreaking issues like what propaganda does to a child's psyche. We see Jojo nonchalantly dehumanizing Jewish people and society rewarding him for it.
Tell us, we tell the Gestapo, and then they go and they kill the Jew.
We sympathize with him when his mother is hanged at a public square for being a part of the resistance, and we feel his fear when the Gestapo's heartless treatment of Elsa leads to the forging of an unbreakable bond between Jojo and her.
Great news, you've just been promoted. Just go and shoot anybody who looks different to us!
Accompanied with picturesque shots of stunning locales and cameos by Sam Rockwell, Scarlett Johansson and Taika Waititi, Jojo Rabbit packs quite the punch.
Fuck off, Hitler.
We end the list with a movie that ardent cinephiles won't stop talking about.
I have this feeling inside me that I can't do what I believe is wrong.
With A Hidden Life, Terrence Malick gives the war film genre the tree of life treatment, and as a result, we have a dreamy movie with expansive wide-angle cinematic shots that depict an idyllic countryside ravaged by war. A young man's defiance leads to their family becoming social outcasts and ultimately being torn apart.
See, I'm going to leave this paper with you. Keep it with you. Sign, and you'll go free. But I am free.
Armed with a melancholic background score that stirs the soul, the director pulls no punches as he critiques society and how religious institutions fail us when we need them the most. Just like Dunkirk, A Hidden Life is not too heavy on dialogue, but trust us, that's the last thing you will be thinking of when you finish watching the 3-hour-long masterpiece.
What good do you think your defiance is doing anyone?
Does it make no difference if this war is just or unjust?
So that wraps up our look at the top war movies that released in the last year. What do you guys think? Do you agree with us? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Click on the little bell icon to be notified whenever a new one comes out. Don't forget to share this video with your friends. I'll see you guys next time.